So the first thing you'll see when you come in is the entrance, and there's the entrance, and what you'll get is a welcome, and you get your ticket, and your ticket will last a year. So you can come back as many times as you like. Now there is a cafe here, so doing teas and coffees, and that's just inside the entrance. That's the way through to the first part, and you come all the way down that corridor. There's a shop on the left, and if you go out, that'll take you to the museum. When you come out of the entrance, you will then go into the road that leads up to the main museum parts itself. So you get an arrival and you'll get a welcome. And as you walk up the road, the first thing you'll see is some buildings on the right. There's a little car park over on the left, and just after the car park is the lake, the famous lake that you see in the films Enigma and The Imitation Game, and the lawn that the workers used to sit around during the summer months, or skate on the pond during the winter. So as we walk up the road, you've got a new exhibition in on the right, and you've got the buildings that starting to come in on also on the right. And there's a nice little fountain in the middle of the lake. This is the entrance to the National Radio Centre. This part of the National Radio Museum takes you right back to the early days of radio and how it has evolved over the years. And they've got a setup in here with a worldwide network of ham radio, basically. Really, really interesting to see the journey that communications have had. This is looking into one of the rooms in Hut 3. As you can see, there's a type of teleprinter there and a very old typewriter. And what they would have had in those days, a filing cabinet. Walking down the corridor, off to either side, you've got rooms where lots of people used to work. They worked round the clock, 24/7, 365 days of the year, looking at trying to break the codes. And if it hadn't been for these guys and the hard work that they did, we would probably all be speaking German nowadays. The war certainly would have gone on for a lot longer. And this is one of the code breakers' rooms. This is the iconic Bletchley Park house itself. This is the one that they show in all the movies. And this leads down to just beyond the trees there to the lake. Apart from the house, all the trees and everything are grown up since the war. What you can see here is the original gate into the entrance to Bletchley Park itself. This is, during the war, the main entrance into the camp. This road leads up from the railway station, and it's the one that you can see in the films. This is a replica of the bomb machines that used to be used to find the settings for the Enigma machines. So that concludes my visit today. I managed to pop round most of the exhibits. We've only had a few hours, so I've just given you a small flavour, a small taste of what's here. So I would urge you to come. If it wasn't for Bletchley Park and the 10,000 or so people that worked here during the Second World War, we would all be speaking German. The war probably would have been still carrying on, because the work that they did here shortened the war by decades. That I'm convinced. So until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.